You may think you eat a healthy diet, but are your eating habits making cellulite worse? This video reveals the 9 worst foods that can cause cellulite and what to eat instead. Many women have tried for years to get rid of cellulite without success. If you're like many women who are battling the bulges, you're probably looking for answers. When we think of cellulite, we automatically think of fat, but there's actually a bit more to it. Those lumps and bumps under your skin can be due to water retention, weak connective tissue, inflammation, and even poor skin tone. One of the biggest causes of those bumpy pockets of fat is food. You may think that your eating habits aren't too bad, but you could be unknowingly filling your body with foods that contribute to cellulite production. In this video, we're going to look at the worst foods for cellulite so you can make healthier choices and kick cellulite to the curb. Here are the 9 fruit foods that cause cellulite and what to eat instead. Food number 1, alcohol. We all love a good glass of wine at the end of a long day, right? Well, those glasses of rosé and bottles of beer could be the reason your cellulite can't be shifted. Putting aside that alcohol contains heaps and heaps of calories, it's a major dehydrator. A lack of fluid in the body reduces the amount of collagen our bodies produce. And if you didn't know already, collagen is the holy grail for firmer and smoother skin. So if you're adamant about losing your cellulite, you might have to start swapping that glass of wine for just some H2O instead. Number 2, processed foods. Although they are a super easy meal to reach for, processed foods are some of the worst foods that cause cellulite. Processed products usually have many added ingredients that can cause inflammatory problems in the body. If you're eating lots of processed foods, you'll also be consuming extra amounts of bad ingredients like sugar, salt, and fat. These ingredients can lead your body to spike, resulting in an increased hormone production as an attempt to counteract the issue. Spikes in blood sugar reveal levels, for example, will increase the production of insulin, which can enlarge fat cells and contribute to fluid retention. Number 3, sugar-laden drinks. Sugar is definitely known as one of the worst foods that can cause cellulite. But do you know why? Sugar is full of empty calories, so when eaten in big quantities can take you well over a healthy caloric intake range, and so the excess is turned into fat and stored. What's even worse is that sugar is well hidden in lots of things: canned goods, juice, and sauces. Processed sugar seems to have found a way into everything. It's time to ditch the sweet treats for a more natural source of sugar: fruit. Food number 4, dairy. If you're a dairy lover, you might not be over eager to hear this one. Unfortunately, dairy products such as cheese, milk, and yogurts all contain naturally occurring hormones that could contribute to your cellulite woes. These hormones can easily trigger the body in producing an excess amount of fat that ends up being stored between the skin and the connective tissue, creating cellulite. As well as being fat triggering, cheese is also high in sodium, which is a known contributor to water retention. Food number 5, trans fats. High up in the list of worst foods for cellulite is trans fats. These can be found in fried foods, margarine, and processed snacks like chips. Not only are trans fats extremely unhealthy for your body, but they can also make your lumps and bumps even more pronounced. Trans fats harden when in the body, blocking arteries and stopping blood from flowing properly around the body. The lack of blood flow can weaken the connective tissue under the skin, making cellulite appear more obvious. Carbs. Foods packed with refined carbs like white bread and pasta are some of the worst foods that can cause cellulite. Refined carbs are processed into sugar when inside the body, which is then turned into fat and stored. The body can also process sugar into glucose, which can damage collagen production. 7, salt-rich foods. Despite its great seasoning abilities, salt isn't so great when it comes to avoiding cellulite. As we know, salt contains sodium, and sodium makes your body hold on to water within the fat cells. When the fat cells expand and take on excess fluid, it can push the cells even further into the skin, making the cellulite seem even worse. Most canned soups and packaged meals, especially those containing soy sauce, are packed full of salt and so should be avoided. Number 8, junk food, fast food. We've now established that salt, sugar, and fats are all foods that cause cellulite, which makes fast food and junk food the worst foods out there if you want to lose the dimples. These foods are packed full of trans fats, salt, sugar, and calories. These lead to water retention, fat buildup, and a breakdown of skin's collagen. So, is that burger really worth it? Maybe not. Number 9, diet soda. Did you think you were safe drinking diet soda? Think again. It's been proven that sweeteners like these found in diet sodas can contribute massively towards cellulite production. Although sweetener isn't sugar, the body treats it as if it were. That means all that sweetener is just being turned into fat and stored. Most sweeteners are also massively processed too, which means more water retention and equals bumpy cellulite. 3 superfoods that fight cellulite. Now that I've covered the worst foods for cellulite, let's talk about what to eat instead. Quite simply, the more natural and less processed the food, the higher up on the list it should be. That said, there are a few cellulite fighting superfoods that can amp up any cellulite detox diet. Here are 3 foods that will help you fight the bulges more effectively. Number 1, grapefruit. If you want to get rid of cellulite, you first must get rid of inflammation in your body. Grapefruits are natural anti-inflammatory foods that can help battle cellulite by draining out excess fluid and toxins in the body that may be contributing to the look of your bumps. Pink and red grapefruits are also high in lycopene, an antioxidant that can address cellular imbalances that cause cellulite, helping you to eradicate the lumps and bumps more efficiently. Number 2, flaxseed. Flaxseed is high in essential fatty acids, which are beneficial to the skin. Don't be put off by the word fat, since flaxseed can help reduce the amount of fat our bodies accumulate. Flaxseed also contain phytoestrogens, which assist to control hormones in the body, ensuring that they are properly balanced. This is critical because excess estrogen can increase fluid retention and even encourage fat storage. Food number 3, turmeric. Turmeric is the holy grail of anti-cellulite remedies. It's an antioxidant, which means it can help fight free radicals that cause a breakdown of the skin and connective tissue. Turmeric can also help reduce swelling and flush out any toxins that have been stored in the body due to water retention. As a final bonus, it improves circulation, which can boost collagen levels. With all these benefits, turmeric is a powerful cellulite fighting herb. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you learned something about which foods to avoid to get rid of your cellulite and some foods to include into your healthy eating plan. Hit that subscribe button. I'll talk to you next time.